Thank you for clicking on this video. Today, I decided to start a free baking class with the children in my neighborhood. I gathered all of them and they were so excited. The parents were excited. So they came, more than 20 of them. They came without writing materials. I have to buy writing materials, the books and the pen and everything they need in order for me to start this beautiful class free of charge so that each of them could be independent tomorrow, be able to do something for themselves without waiting for government employment. I taught them a lot of things apart from recipes, some principles of life, being creative, how to live an independent life. And then we started the baking class. Today we focus on two things: recipe and recipe development. Define the recipe, the components of recipe, and then we dive into how to formulate or how to develop your own recipe. Now today we are discussing recipe. Everybody pronounce it. Recipe. Recipe. Now we have different types of recipe. Okay. Now let me read it out for you. The definition, we'll take it twice. Then I will explain word by word the key words in this definition. Now, recipe is a set of instructions that outline the steps and ingredients needed to prepare and cook a specific dish or food item. I'll take it again. Listen, pay attention. A recipe is a set of instructions that outline the steps and ingredients needed to prepare and cook a specific dish or food items. Now let's look at it. A set of what? Instructions. A set of a recipe. That means for you to have a recipe, one, there must be instruction on how the recipe, how the components should be. And then it outlines, that means it makes it clear, it states it clear, and gives you step by step, step by step, and ingredients needed. The ingredients needed and the step by step on how to prepare those ingredients. The instructions, the step by step guide on how to prepare the ingredients needed. Do you get it? Good. It teaches you recipe. When you say, I have recipe for jollof rice, it means you know how to instruct somebody. You know the ingredients that will be needed for the jollof rice. You know the quantity of each of the items that will be required for a particular quantity of jollof rice that you want to prepare. And then you can also tell the person a step-by-step process or procedure on how to prepare the jollof rice. Okay? Now, so recipe typically includes, for recipe to be complete, these 5 components must be there. Stop writing. For your recipe to be complete, there are 5 essential components. Number 1 is ingredients. Okay. Mention 1 ingredient used in baking bread. You stand quickly now. Stand. Flour. Good. Clap for her. Recipe. So anywhere you go and you hear the word recipe, it means something that has ingredients, the quantities required, instruction on how to use the quantities and the ingredients. And then next one is what? The method of cooking. And then serving suggestions. That means the method of. Over here you have keep it. Yes, don't make it so complicated. You will be confused. Make sure your recipe is simple. Do you understand that? Be what? What does that mean? Change the style. Make your own beautiful. Eh? Remember, when we were defining recipe, we talk about how you serve it, isn't it? Your style. So you add your own style. You know that before we were not having milky donut, isn't it? We are having only normal donut. Somebody decide to be what? Creative and introduce milk, something into it, and he called it milky donut, and he made a lot of money. So if you are creative in life, it will be easy to make money from your creativity. So creativity is something you must adapt as a lifestyle. So be creative, test with others. Do you understand this one? You call your classmates to come and test what you have done. You call your neighbors, your friend, test what I have done. Is it delicious? Is it too salty or spicy? Is the color fine? All those things. You tell them to give you feedback, and then you have developed good recipe. Do you see that? So this is how you develop your recipe. Good, thank you.